Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And I finally talked myself into opening this hobby box of archives. Got it right as it came out, and just haven't really had the desire to open it again. I just don't want to be disappointed. So, but again, I did some looking around, and I found some old 1995 pop stuff that I had used to, when I was collecting. And I was like, oh, this will be a good idea to show everyone how the CyberStats cards looked. And so when I pull one, I will pull it out, and I'll let everybody see it and stuff like that. So we're going to do a quick rip, and we're going to see what we get out of this Topps 2025 archive. Right, so we're going to get 2 autographs and 8 exclusive parallels, right? And, you know, this is pretty much the base design. It looks like we got the pink already in here, which that's the one thing I do like about archives, is that they have a lot of different parallels. And this is I think this is the 1995 or edition. You can see, I remember collecting in the 90s and getting those cards there. So that's a Miguel Cabrera. There's Alec Bohm, Dylan Dingler, and this is just another different design, right? Different year. And this is the base heritage design. Nolan Arenado. And there we got a Bo Jackson in the pink, and that's a numbered 47 out of 50. Holy cow. And Matt Olson. So we'll go ahead and sleeve up the Bo. 47 out of 50, folks. First pack. Not too bad. So maybe I will have to change my tune. And guys, I don't say things. I'm not one of those guys that, oh, I'm going to just talk crap about the stuff just so I can get a hit. That's not it at all. It's just that, I mean, if you guys have watched my channel long enough, I'm not the guy that pulls the mega hits, the one-of-ones, and the different things like that, and the huge autos. I may pull case hits, like, you know, the Fanaticals and different things like that, and maybe an HFA. Ooh, I like that pink. So that's probably what the pink looks like, that Ryan Howard, instead of that. Oh, okay. And so we got Lee and Westberg. So, okay, so that pink foil is what that is. And so that Bo Jackson, I don't know exactly, you know, that's out of 50. Normally gold is out of 50, so not really sure what's up with that. So Maddox, Caleb Durbin. I see an Ellie back there, Stan the Man, Hines, and Bobby Witt Jr. So we're gonna, you know, I only got one box of this. Went to my LCS, picked this up last week sometime. I was there yesterday. I picked up an Heritage High Number box, and they only had one left. And some guy came in and bought the. Oh, hold on, I missed the pink. There it is. And that's Max Fried. And someone bought the last archive they had. I don't think I was going to buy it, but you never know. But I did get my the Heritage High Number yesterday before, you know, that left. That's still on the Topps website. Well, at least it was as of last night. It was still on the Topps website. Let me just make sure I didn't miss a pink in there, because that pink was kind of stuck to that last guy. Doesn't look like I did. I don't know how long they'll be there. I mean, 99 bucks is, I mean, that's fairly reasonable. So we'll see. I don't, you know, I was going to open that today, but, you know, we're headed out of town, and wow, Kyle Seager auto. And that must be that fan favorites. So you do get, what is it? 2 autographs in here. So that's one that fan favorite, Kyle Seager. I'm not really familiar with Kyle Seager. But that's I guess it's a okay auto. See my guy Kutch down there, McCutcheon. I would love to have gotten an auto of him. So there's one auto and a number to 50, so that's not too bad. See if we can't get through the rest of this. So we got one of the puzzle cards coming up. And that's Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And let me be really careful with this because I popped one of those the other day. I was like, man, I wasn't even trying. And Gurriel and Machado. So we're probably about a quarter of the way through. Box. Got another pink coming up. So let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know how you guys are doing on your boxes. There's Babe. Hi Sun Kim. There's a rookie. If you've gotten some of this stuff, I've seen some of you guys open some stuff. I think people kind of, not to say that archives that people moved away from archives. I mean, because it's still fairly new. So I would imagine that people are going to be opening quite a bit of it still. The blasters are out as well. This is Kenneth. And here's a Julio. Look at him put that in some plastic. These pack sleeves like to stick to your fingers. Okay, so we're almost halfway there, not quite. So, and archives is one of those that, they kind of combine like 4 or 5 different, not sets, but they, it's all one set, but it's like different years and stuff. So there's a Clayton Kershaw, 10-time MLB All-Star. Yeah, I'm not going to sleeve all these up for the sake of time. You guys know I sleeve everything up. Ooh. Logan O'Hoppe, and our pink is Bregman. And that's the thing I like. Last year with High Number or Heritage in general, well, except for that 24, that first iteration of Heritage, you get a lot of different parallels in each format, right? You'll get some blacks, you'll get some pinks, you'll get the different colors, blues and stuff like that. So here's our first look at the CyberStat, and that's a Judge, and I've already gotten that. So this will give me an opportunity to show you what those 95 cards look like. So this is an Edgar Martinez. So it's really like it's that paper. If you can see that, it's kind of like paper, like torn paper. And that was what the base card looked like before, right? Edgar Martinez. And this is what the CyberStat card looked like. It was like a foil version of that. And this is what the backs look like. So this is this year's CyberStat one, and this is what that old one looked like. So yeah. So that's kind of what, when I first saw that, I was like, man, that's pretty nice. It wasn't a flag like that, but it was, you could tell it was like a foil. So all right, Pedro got another Cyberstat insert. And that's Bobby Witt in here. And Ben Rice is a rookie. Nemo. So we're just going to do a quick little opening. Cut down on some of the hobby boxes I have. And, maybe this will inspire me to open more. Don't know that I got some videos in the queue, so I'm gonna have to put out some videos that, just so I can put something up there. I do have my shorts out there. They're running through December 24th, so I do have those. Yamamoto. So yeah. So Alex Gordon, I remember him playing. So, all right. At least they're autos, man. I guess, right? So there's your 2 autos. Fan favorites. Nothing to write home about. People I'd forgotten played ball. It is what it is. So, really try not to let the disappointment set in, right? That's why, if I don't open it, then I don't know what's in it, and I can just think positively. But when you open it, you remove all doubt. You remove all doubt. So we've got about 5 packs left. 6 packs including this one. So Athletics. And so now we're just looking for some parallels of Shohei, Judge, Paul Skeens. Yeah. That's all I'm worried about. This other stuff, the rookies and stuff like that. I mean, sure, okay. I know, but it was a lackluster rookie class, in my opinion. So we got another number card here. It's the Mick. 92 out of 149. Put that there. 4 packs left, folks. So we got 2 number cards so far. 2 autos. They were fan favorite autos. So again, I guess Alex Gordon and Kyle Seager were popular at one time. There's Paul Skeens. I'll take that. That's the kind of stuff right there. And I know this is just an insert, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's Paul Skeens. Put him right there in front of that Acuna. Okay, so Soderstrom, Wood, Nick York. Ripken. 2 packs left. We'll do us a little review, and then we'll shut it down. And probably won't come back. Nope, there's, looks like a numbered, one of those Mike Trout All-Stars. So that's a green out of 79, or 99, sorry. 73 out of 99. I think that's what I was going to say. So that's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, but again, guys, you're not really you're not really going looking. You're not. I gotta meter my expectation. So here we are. The last pack. And if you've been with me this long, folks, I really appreciate it. So we got us a pink in here to go out. Kyle Schwarber. He was rumored to be going to Pittsburgh, going to offer him some money. Yeah, whatever. I don't care how much money you offer people in Pittsburgh. I just don't know that they're going to stay. There's talk now that instead of, because no free agent's going to come there, why not just try to pay the people that you have, like Paul Skeens, and throw money at Connor Griffin just to kind of tie them up and show commitment. And I get that. I understand that. And I don't think that's a bad idea. But you know, unless you get people to come in there to help your ball club win, you know, do you think Paul Skeens is going to sign? I don't know. That's a great question. So this is our review or recap. So we got a bunch of pinks. They're really nice. I like the pinks. And so, you know, numbered cards, we look like we got about 3 numbered cards. And so cards that we kind of put in some plastic, sort of stand-worthy cards. Julio on the insert. We got a Paul Skeens on the insert. And I think we got a Kershaw on the insert. We did. So, you know, those insert cards. The puzzle cards, we got a Yamamoto and Acuna and somebody else. I can't remember who it was. Oh, Christian Campbell. I think he's a rookie. He is. I don't think he did anything. I think he got sent down pretty quickly. So, and then we got Bobby Witt and Aaron Judge on the Cyber Stats cards. So our numbered cards, we got a Mantle, 92 out of 149. We got a Trout out of 99 on the insert. We got 2 fan favorite autos, Alex Gordon and Kyle Seager. Yeah. And then we got a Bo Jackson out of 50. Not sure why, if that's a red, but reds are normally out of 5 and golds are out of 50. Not sure why this is out of 50. There's a special reason for it. If you know, give me a shout out down below. Let me know why that's out of 50. But that's our rip, folks. That's our 2025 Archives hobby box. It's not bad. And now I don't know if I'll be picking up any more hobby boxes, but maybe blasters and stuff like that if they come out with any more retail. So, but that's our rip, folks. And I hope everybody has a good holiday season. I got some holiday videos that I'm going to be putting up, different things like that. I really had some fun opening up some holiday packs. And yeah, and so I'll be back next week with more videos, but the videos that you'll be seeing are ones that I've already shot and I've kind of just waiting to put up. So, all right. Well, that's our video for today. You know, please consider giving me a like, a comment down below, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And until the next video, Vance Like Fan out.